Welcome back to MVP Road Car. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting returns in the automotive world, the 2026 Dodge Viper. For years enthusiasts have been speculating about whether Dodge would ever bring back their iconic supercar, and now it's finally here. The new Viper doesn't just lean on nostalgia, it takes everything people loved about the original raw power, muscular design, and a focus on performance here and reimagines it for a modern era. If you've been curious about how Dodge has pulled this off, stick around because we're going to explore the exterior, interior, performance, and pricing in complete detail. First impressions matter, and the exterior of the 2026 Dodge Viper makes one thing very clear: Dodge hasn't softened its legendary snake. The proportions are unmistakably Viper, with that long, sculpted hood that seems to stretch for days, low slung stance, and wide rear hips that promise power waiting to be unleashed. It's aggressive from every angle, yet there's a certain refinement to the design that shows Dodge wanted to modernize without losing the soul of the car. The headlights have been slimmed down into razor-sharp LED clusters, giving the front end a menacing, predatory glare. The front fascia is more aerodynamic than previous generations, with integrated air intakes and active aero elements that open and close depending on speed and driving mode. Even the hood vents are functional, channeling heat away from the massive power plant sitting underneath. Walk around the side and you'll notice muscular haunches that define the silhouette, but there's also clever sculpting along the doors that improve airflow and reduce drag. The roofline stays low, reminding you this is a purpose-built sports car. But Dodge has also introduced lightweight carbon fiber panels in key areas to shave off weight. At the rear, the Viper continues to make a bold statement. The taillights stretch across the back with a full-width LED bar, while the quad exhaust tips sit centrally, announcing this isn't a car that whispers. The integrated rear diffuser and retractable spoiler aren't just for show, they're tuned to generate serious downforce when you push the car to its limits. Available wheel options include lightweight forged alloys up to 21 inches, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires that grip like glue. Overall, the new Viper looks every bit the modern supercar, but one that still nods to its brutal heritage. Slide into the interior and you'll immediately see how Dodge has balanced race-bred focus with 21st century technology. The cockpit wraps around the driver with an asymmetrical design, everything angled toward the person behind the wheel. The driving position is low and snug, making you feel part of the machine rather than just a passenger in it. Dodge has used a combination of lightweight Alcantara, premium leather, and exposed carbon fiber to elevate the sense of performance luxury. The flat-bottom steering wheel is small and tactile, fitted with paddle shifters and haptic feedback for drive modes. Behind it, a fully digital 12-inch driver display dominates the view, but it's not overcomplicated. You get crisp graphics that shift depending on the mode, whether you want a track-focused tachometer or a road-friendly navigation view. At the center, a 10.5-inch infotainment screen integrates seamlessly with Dodge's updated Uconnect system, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Unlike some older sports cars that kept interiors bare bones, the new Viper embraces convenience without drowning in unnecessary tech. Climate controls still have physical dials, an important touch for drivers who don't want to fumble through menus while doing 120 on a back straight. The seats deserve their own mention. Deeply bolstered racing buckets that strike a surprising balance between track day support and long-distance comfort. Buyers can spec them in full leather, Alcantara, or even lightweight competition versions with harness compatibility. Dodge also hasn't ignored the need for audio quality. A premium Harman Kardon system comes standard, though let's be honest, the most of the soundtrack you'll want comes from the exhaust just feet behind you. Now let's get to the heart of the matter. Performance. The 2026 Dodge Viper carries the torch with the naturally aspirated 8.7-liter V10, updated for modern emissions but still unapologetically raw. Dodge has managed to squeeze out an astonishing 800 horsepower and around 700 pound-feet of torque. The purists will cheer because yes, you can still get it with a 6-speed manual transmission. However, Dodge also offers a lightning-quick dual-clutch 8-speed automatic for those who want maximum performance on both street and track. 0 to 60 comes in just about 2.9 seconds with the automatic and a hair over 3 seconds with the manual. Top speed, Dodge claims 215 miles per hour, putting the Viper firmly in hypercar territory. Handling has always been a dividing point for the Viper. Earlier models were brutal, unforgiving, and required serious skill to master. The new Viper is still a beast, but Dodge has added layers of refinement. The chassis is built on a lightweight aluminum and carbon fiber structure, giving it rigidity without excess weight. Adaptive dampers allow the car to switch between track-ready stiffness and surprisingly usable comfort for daily driving. Steering is hydraulic-electric, tuned to provide feedback that's alive in your hands. The massive Brembo carbon ceramic brakes bring everything to a halt with incredible precision, resisting fade even after repeated track abuse. Dodge has also introduced an updated stability control system with adjustable settings, meaning drivers can tailor the electronic safety net from full assist to completely off if they want to dance with danger. What's impressive is how Dodge has kept the car visceral but made it more approachable. You still get that raw adrenaline rush, but the new Viper doesn't feel like it's constantly trying to kill you. It rewards skill, but it also forgives in ways its predecessors never did. Whether you're carving canyon roads, attacking a racetrack, or just cruising through the city, the performance spectrum feels broader and more usable than ever before. As for pricing, Dodge has been strategic. The base model starts at around $125,000, which is aggressive considering the performance it delivers. Step up to the track-focused ACR variant and you're looking closer to $160,000, with additional packages for lightweight components, aero upgrades, and competition-level tires. Fully loaded, the Viper can nudge past $180,000, but even then it undercuts European rivals like the Lamborghini Huracan inverted exclamation mark N or Ferrari 296 GTB by a significant margin. What Dodge is essentially offering is hypercar performance with American muscle character at a relatively attainable price point, and perhaps that's the secret sauce. It's not just about numbers, it's about presence, personality, and the feeling of driving something iconic. The 2026 Dodge Viper isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's not a daily luxury GT, and it doesn't pretend to coddle you. Instead, it's a statement, a celebration of unfiltered driving joy in a world that's rapidly moving toward electrification. Dodge has confirmed there will be hybrid and electric models in the future, but for now, the Viper stands as a reminder that internal combustion still has a place in the enthusiast's heart. It's loud, it's unapologetic, and it's brilliant in the way only a Viper can be. So, is the new Viper worth it? If you're someone who craves the raw connection between man and machine, who wants something that feels alive every second you're behind the wheel, then the answer is absolutely yes. Dodge hasn't just revived a nameplate they've built a car that can genuinely compete with the world's best, while still carrying that unique American swagger. For many, the Viper has always been a dream car. In 2026, that dream is sharper, faster, and more refined than ever before. That's it for today's review of the 2026 Dodge Viper. Let me know in the comments what you think about Dodge bringing this beast back to life. Would you take it over a European supercar at the same price? And would you go manual or automatic? If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to MVP Road Car for more deep dive reviews and coverage of the hottest new releases in the automotive world. Until next time, keep driving with passion.